So she wanted to fake the new day by putting a new dress on, but no, it's all right. We're still out Wednesday. We did the visa thing, and now we're going to go off to Tesco Lotus up the end of the road. Again, so shopping centres are open again, so let's make the most of it. I think she wants a new dress. Yeah, so welcome to Chanya and Wazza's life in Thailand. Again, it's a little bit of an intro if you're not familiar with the program. Right. This is my lovely girl Chanya, right? Always showing off, right? And we're in the bloody wind here. We got a lot of wind chop. And yeah, I just thought I know how well these new microphones work in the wind. So it's going to be a bit more experimentation we have to deal with on a few video basis. So just hang with us. Yeah. Has a look to make sure I got a mask on. Wow. Yeah. So this is Lotus, the Lotus shop or shopping centre mall. We've been here a couple of times in the 3 months that we've lived in Nakhon Pathom. Normally we go down to the Big C, but as I said, everything's been closed, so the Big C is really just a supermarket. This one's here is more like a small mall. Oh, she's seen the shoes. Have you seen the shoes? How many pairs of shoes you already got, darling? Many. Just for working. Okay. Yeah, so for those of you who haven't sort of tuned into the program before, yes, Chanya is a ladyboy, or you would call ladyboy in the Western society, from a point of view of being politically correct. You would just say transgender. She had an operation when she was 23 years old to what they call gender reassignment. We will talk about that more in upcoming programs. But for today, as I said, it's been two months since we've been shopping, and if you saw the short, I put the Netflix on at home, right? And of course you have to see the short to know what I mean. But yeah, so we put the Netflix on and I said, yeah, you know, this is going to cost you a dress every month. And it looks like I've got to buy 2 dresses now or something. You want to go to Wazza, buy some makeup? Yeah, she says she's out of makeup. She's out of makeup. She doesn't have dresses. Well, she's got plenty of dresses, but she doesn't have any new dresses. You know what it's like. This is what you've got to deal with here. If you've got a pretty girl, right, you have to take care of her. So she's in there. She's going to do her shopping. We'll probably hear her because she's mic'd up now. I told her from the last video, I had to cut out a bit there because she's playing mobile phone in front of the microphone. Oh my God. It's going to take a bit of getting used to the whole, the new recording system. This is a Symphonic BT Pro 2 or something like that. If you really want to know, hit me up on the Discord channel. I'll give you the sort of rundown on the equipment. But yeah, so I owe her a dress or 2 because I bought her the Netflix and she'd rather have the dress than a Netflix, so what are you supposed to do? This is one of the things you're going to have to deal with here in Thailand. We will talk more about the whole relationship game over coming months. We've got a whole bunch of ideas and things like that I want to talk about. But that aside, what are we doing here on this channel? Well, this is basically giving the time out. Right, what most people get out of this particular video channel is the fun and games we have together, of course, and of course the spontaneity, is that a word, spontaneity, of our life together. We just have a fun life here in Thailand, and we just share that with people on a daily basis, or on a weekly basis. Sorry, I'm not going to do daily videos. If I really wanted to grow the channel, I could do daily videos, but they'd get pretty boring after a while. And growing the channel's really up to you guys and asking us, more and more questions about what you'd like to see in the real Thailand. Thailand is just not all about the tourist industry and bar girls and that side of Thailand, the seedier side of Thailand. Once you find yourself your girl, right, it's about life and dealing with the whole thing, making sure the two of you are always happy and, staying together for a period of time. So, as I said, the last video I did, that was my fifth visa, 5 years. So I've been here 5 years. So I'm now into my 6th year living in Thailand. And instead of saying that, I'm still enjoying everything. What?
I have the small brand, only 2 brands.
Only have 2 brands?
Yes.
Oh, you're so sad.
So sad.
You're so sad. Oh my God, don't cry. But yeah, so we just have a lot of fun with our life, and we bring you along just to sort of check it out.
And feel kind.
And just because she's transgender doesn't mean the fact that you're not going to have to deal with this on a regular cisgen relationship. What you really sort of see here is the fact that you can have just as much fun with a transgender as you can with a real girl. I have the most fun in my life, I really do. And I wouldn't have it any other way. We think alike, in a lot of areas. We think, we have the same sort of things that we enjoy in life, and that's one of the things that you're looking for in a relationship, really, when you start to think about it. What really is the best thing for you to enjoy the rest of your life? A lot of people come to our Discord channel and ask us these specific questions. So instead of saying that, what the car? Oh. Oh, aroy. Yeah. Yeah, so people are always asking us questions about this and that and other different questions about life in general. It's impossible to make videos about daily life without engaging the audience at some sort of level, and quite frankly, I'm over Facebook. Right, I might have a big Facebook following, but Facebook's just Facebook. It only services them, doesn't service us. What we're now doing is we're now pushing our Discord channel. This is where the pals hang out, And it doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy, you're quite welcome to join. There's a few little tricks to learn with Discord. It's not like Facebook Messenger. There's a little bit more to it than that. But yes, if you want to find out all the inside story, there's only so much we can really talk about here on a public internet channel, where everybody has free reign. They're totally anonymous, right? And there's a certain percentage of the community that are sort of quite undesirable. So we keep things fairly upbeat. But if you really want to know about life in Thailand, that's what we do. We talk about that in our community. People come in and talk, ask questions, and they'll listen to me sort of rave on for 7,000 odd words about the inside story, the inside goss, the real Thailand. But again, that's just the way it is here in Thailand anyway. Have you found a dress yet?
Just see.
Just see. I remember 10 years ago when I was buying dresses, there's always those little flimsy things. Now she looks quite elegant. Long dresses, makes her look pretty. So she looks pretty, not sexy. Yes. Mind you, I still think she looks sexy, but again, I'm very biased when it comes to those decisions. What do we got here? Some guitars. People always ask me about pricing of this, that and the other. Well, there we go. We've got some half-size guitars. There we go. I don't even know these brands. They're all copies, I'm sure. But 3,900 baht for a steel string guitar. And keyboards. Never even heard of those brands. But yeah. What else you got? Well, I'm not even going to even think about one of those things. Maybe in my younger years I might have got on one of those, but no. I value my life better. People obviously sort of have a go at me, riding around on a scooter without a helmet on. Mate, if I was going to get on one of those things, I want bloody knee pads, arm pads, back brace, helmet, right, everything, because those things there are dangerous. Yeah, one of the things with the malls, of course, the cinemas are still closed, as you can see. But I don't think that really hurts the industry at all. Nobody's really dying to get back to the movies, not when we've got places like Netflix and Disney and Hulu and God knows how many other streaming services are out there now. You found something yet, darling?
But
Looking.
just looking for us.
What do I think about this one?
One choice.
I like the color. You like the color? This one for casual or for work, or what you want for?
นี่มัน XL เลยอ่ะ
Why you want this one? For work? You like? For work?
C size big size
Big size.
XL มันไม่ได้ใหญ่ตามไซส์
อ๋อ
เพราะอันนี้ตีเท่ากับไซส์ X ค่ะจริงๆ XL
Well, this one XXL. Oh my God. Yeah, she's put on a few pounds over the last few months.
XL
This is what happens when you're stuck at home and really can't get out and do more stuff. Where are you going now?
just walk
Okay, looks like we're going this way. Go where?
walk
Oh, I don't know.
this one Mac brand
Mac brand. Yeah, but I don't want Mac brand. I have 2 pairs of Levi's. That's all I need. Guys don't need thousands and thousands of clothes. We can have 2 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of cargo pants, and we're good. And half a dozen pairs of undies. Guys are really easy to shop for. Once you got 2 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of cargos, 2 pairs of cargo shorts, a dozen pairs of undies, and some t-shirts, hey, life is cruisy. Not like girls. They have to have a dress every month. If you're going to come to Thailand, you have to buy your girl a dress every month. That's it. That's the rule. I don't know.
no have
No, have you said? You want to go Pet Kasem now? Yeah, I think. Yeah.
later
Later.
just looking find some online
So I buy something online. Yeah.
go up
Go down here. Of course, we got something upstairs. We got a quick look upstairs too. Of course, we got the supermarket up here. Hey, darling, turn around. Smile me. Oh, so sexy.
yes I know
You know yourself.
no I just say yes I know not say no myself you say you know myself I think
Only say. Actually, that's the Pizza Hut that usually delivers to my house. I don't know why Santa Fe don't. Well, Pizza Hut in here, they deliver, but Santa Fe, they're not deliver. I don't know.
you just to you not call in the Grab you just call 1150
But they deliver Grab, it's okay.
him can send not don't Grab pizza can come
And it's okay, darling. I just use Grab. Grab easy for me. Of course, we have an MK restaurant, looks like it. It's only the second time I've been here.
barbecue นะก็
Barbecue Plaza, yeah.
barbecue
That's quite low. It's quite good food, but doesn't look like there's much actually happening these days. And this is Lotus. Just trying to work out why it's not Tesco Lotus. Got a feeling things have changed in the dynamics there. I think Tesco and Lotus have split up, but I really don't know. But yeah, this is like this is like our big C down in Omyai. Just a little bit different. Plenty of clothing here, but she doesn't like any of the clothing in at Lotus or in Big C. And yeah, the supermarkets now have got all the aisles back open again, which is good. We've been limited to just things that have been roped off for the last couple of months, which has been a bit of an issue.
what you want more for
I want to see muffins.
okay you can looking make up here
You want to look in makeup here? I want to look over here, okay?
yeah
Right.
okay
Turn your microphone off. I know what to hear you.
I turn off นะ
Yeah, that was funny in the last video. We shot 5 minutes just talking about something there when she went to the bathroom, and all we could hear was her in the bathroom. Yeah, darling, you got to remember to turn the microphone off when you walk away. We don't want to hear you going to the bathroom. Trying to find where the bakery section here is. Of course, that's where you find the muffins usually, but oh, here we go. Here's the bakery.
ไหนที่นั่งข้างเลย
There we go. What do we got in the bakery today? Mooncakes. Never really liked mooncakes. Looks like a finish of a limited supply of bakery goods. Well, I've walked up and down that section there twice now and I can't see any muffins. I can't even see any bread. It's again sort of some of the things that you're going to have to deal with here in Thailand. The sort of things that you expect to find in a supermarket just don't really exist. You know, got plenty of fruit. But again, this is Lotus, it's not Big C, so it might be a trip to Big C tomorrow, as far as I can see. And yeah, there is a weird rule here in Thailand about alcohol. This is the alcohol section. This is still chained off. You can only buy alcohol between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and from 5 p.m. till midnight. That is a standard part of the whole way Thailand works. Not that it really sort of becomes a problem unless, of course, you've got to buy your drink. Whether it actually sort of helps the situation with minimising the alcohol consumption, really, I don't know. It's one of the weird things you have to deal with here in Thailand. And she's still looking. I've had a few people sort of say, why don't I do more pricing things for comparison? And that sort of challenges me on the thinking process. Well, you quite easily go on to the website or the internet and access to these shopping centres online and find out pricing yourself. I know it looks like Australia has Woolworths and Coles online. Well, we have things like Tops online and Lotus online and a few others. And again, you can pretty much sort of see what's on special. So your basic goods and sort of supplies. It's a bit pointless me telling you how much bread is and how much milk is and how much the coffee is when you can quite easily find out, and they fluctuate as well. I don't mind doing little pricing sort of snippets of like how much we paid for lunch or anything that's special, which you probably won't find online. And that's sort of helpful. As I said, this microphone kit, I got this on Lazada, 8,500 baht. Quite happy to send you the link. If you're in Thailand, probably would help. If you're out of Thailand, there's probably no point in buying it. I think Lazada services Asia, but doesn't service Australia or America. But the Saraphonic you can buy off Amazon. That's what I was doing this. I was doing the research on Amazon before I went to Lazada to actually buy it, if you know what I mean. There's another thing we have to challenge ourselves with on anything that's imported into Thailand from a manufacturer has all these weird and wonderful excise duties and customs duties. Tends to make things quite expensive when you're ordering from Amazon. But if they're produced locally in the Asia region, we tend to sort of see more of a level playing field in that pricing. But again, it's only leveling. I don't think you're really going to find electronics goods as being a bargain thing to buy. We used to talk about this in the travel videos and travel channels. Bargain buying in Thailand, from markets and so on and things like that. They're sort of the OTOP, the one tambun, one product sort of purchases. Things that are only made and unique here in Thailand. Leather goods. I'm trying to think of what they would be. Wallets, silks, clothing, things that textile industry is quite a big thing here in Thailand. These are where you might find bargains if you're sort of international, flying through. Well, this used to be the case, not so much these days. But you get what I mean, like the stuff that the Thai people want these days is the stuff that's made elsewhere. More generally, it's made in China, but China's sort of loosely part of that Asia-Pac region in some sort of way. I don't know how it works. But you get the idea. I'm just rambling on, sort of just, giving you my thoughts on the whole shopping side of business while she tries to pick up and yeah. I really don't know how women can spend so long. She's got another one. It's all over her hands. They spend so long choosing makeup, and she's very good at it. She always looks great. I've got no complaints, that's for certain. And this is another thought that I've just had. You don't really see this much in Australia. I'm pretty sure in America it's the same thing. Actual sort of supermarket staff helping you with the products and things like that. It's one of the charming things I've always found quite unique here in Thailand is the level of service that you get from the Thais. It's one of their most endearing qualities when it comes to sort of the service industries like shopping. So, darling, what you get? L'Oreal.
L'Oreal but him special price ไม่แพง
Okay,
and
okay.
she like me she special gift back
Good. It looks like we've got another bakery section here. This might be where we find our muffins. Why would you split it up like that? I don't know. But that's, again, Thailand. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense. Well, we got some muffins. Now she wants... What do you want now? Go now. Okay. Got my muffins. Yes, we've got 4 days supply. We'll get the Big C and get some more. I don't even know what these ones are like. Hopefully they're the same as what the Big C makes, but anyway, you never know. 1,100 baht for the shopping, 40 baht was my muffins. So you get an idea. I said 1,000 what? So 1,060 baht for your makeup. Oh my God. So expensive.
don't say that
Oh yes, I say that.
for my makeup me
Anyway, we're out of here again. You want to get that dress?
huh
You want to get the dress?
no have this
No, she don't want that dress. Okay, here we go. Here we go again. Time to go. Our car is over here, so we'll wrap it up here. And as usual, say goodbye, darling.
bye bye
Bye-bye.
enjoy video subscribe like and share and
And the what?
don't know
You don't know.
and don't know
Don't forget, we got our Patreon, we got our membership, and we got a pretty cool club in our Discord community. So check those links down below. Peace out, guys, and we'll see you again next time.
I want you to lift me up so